In this video, we are going to do our first macro. So I'm going to teach you how to do that if you haven't done it before. You may have done it in the original Everquest, but they've also added some additional things you can do with macros. And one of the ones I like is auto skill. Auto skill is very important. So let's hit the L button. If you've remapped that, it might be a different button, but I just kept it as a default. Of course, we'll come in here to the Actions menu then, and let's go over to the Macros tab. So if we go down here, this is the one we want to use. So we're going to hit New Macro right here, and then we're going to drag this over here so I can see this a little bit better. You can put it in whatever color you want. In this case, I'm just going to call this Kick 2 because we're going to do an auto kick. It's sort of annoying to have to keep kicking when your melee attack is already on auto attack. So that's what this will do. Basically, we're going to set this macro up so that we can turn on auto kick from here. And what will happen is when we hit the melee, it now will auto kick so we don't even have to kick. So, let's do this. Now, I have noticed that sometimes you can see here actually the text still wraps on some of these. So you could just call this auto kick, but I like to just call it kick 2 so all the text will fit within the button. So we're going to come down here and we're going to type in auto skill, and then we're going to type kick. Actually, I don't think it's case sensitive. I'm not sure, but anyways, I usually just keep it all in lowercase. So auto skill kick. Okay, so we're going to accept that. Then it's going to be created in here. So we're going to come down here and let's go ahead and just put it here. I might still use the manual kick, but let's just see if it turns on here. Yeah, you will now use auto kick when attacking. Now we have to do this. It's the same for the auto melee. When you get into a fight, you have to turn it on, and then when the fight comes out, obviously it's off. You're not going to be just attacking things for the rest of your life. So let's go ahead and test it out. I don't want to. I was actually coming here to fight a derv, but she's here and she's got that camp, so I don't want to be rude. Let's just go find something out here. Not a raider, something a little bit more difficult. There's another raider. Wow. What about this guy? Priest. Now, I don't really want to fight a priest right now. It'll take too long. Let's just roam the desert a little bit. We'll test this out and see if it works. I already know it works, and that's usually the thing. You just hit the hotkey and you can see that it would have been enabled, though we weren't fighting anything. Okay, let's see. I got a feeling I'm going to get jumped out here quite a bit, probably. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's hit that. Now let's turn on the auto kick, and you can see here. Watch throughout this fight. It'll just keep going. When it can do it next time. Or maybe I did. Did I have it on? Oh no, I didn't have. I don't think I had it on. Okay, so now we hit the auto kick. Let's see. See, keeps doing it now. See how that works? And of course, we got jumped by a priest. That's what I was worried about out here, because that very rude player took my thing. But you can see here, it's still doing it. I don't even have to kick now. So yeah, these macros. Am I gonna get jumped by a puma now? No, he didn't. A lot of times they attack. And I think he's healing him. So we're not going to sit here and you don't have to sit here and watch the fight, but that is how that works. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.